Hello everyone and welcome to Rosanna's Lounge, where speaking grief is no taboo. My name is Rosanne Katonge, grief and loss expert and founder of Rosanna's Lounge. Our fear of death often overcomes our reasoning abilities and ties our tongue so that we are at a loss of words when trying to console someone who is grieving. To be fair, knowing the right thing to say does not come naturally, since we are neither born with that skill nor taught. This often leads to grieving people not feeling supported, and those who want to help feeling frustrated and helpless. In my last video, I did mention how I lacked support from my friends. So today, I will talk about how we can be present in our loved one's journey. So, as a friend, even if you are unsure about what to say, please just be a good listener. Be a good listener. This is the best thing you can do for the grieving person. What they really want is someone to be there with them and someone who's willing to listen. So allow them to talk. Let them tell you how they are feeling, what they are thinking about, and let them tell you where they are at, because it is a moment by moment, hour by hour journey. Please pay attention. Just being there, your mere presence is helpful to them because they do not want to be alone. Remember, they are vulnerable, they are feeling sad, they are feeling lost. So when you're sitting there with them and they are talking, do not feel as though you must have some response or that you must have an answer to everything. No. Be willing to listen without offering any advice. Frankly, they are not looking for that. They just need a safe environment to be able to vent. They need to vent. So, give them permission to mourn. Allow them to get emotional, to cry, and cry with them if you can. Allow them to let it all out and be okay to just sit there with them. Through their tears, through their expression of anger and confusion and hopelessness, and at times numbness. For as long as it takes, be there. Hold their hands and put your arm around them and let them know that you care about what they are going through and that you love them. Talking about a loss is therapeutic, and most people who are grieving do not have willing listeners. In fact, they are lucky to have one or two. I didn't have any. So we really need to change this narrative and be present to our loved ones. Now, often a couple of weeks or so after the funeral, most people start returning to their normal lives, normal schedule. And a griever may feel abandoned. Remember, this is the time they are now trying to find a footing in their new normal. So as a friend, please stay in touch. Give them a hug. Give them a kiss. Simply ask them how they are doing and listen to what they have to say. One of the biggest fears a griever has is that their loved one will be forgotten. So, please, use their deceased name when talking and share special memories about them with the loved one. Silence from friends is painful. Being ignored by friends is very devastating. What I went through without support from my friends, I do not wish it on anyone. So, Whatever you do, do not act as though your loved one and their loss do not exist. Keep in mind that it's not about you, it's about them. So, regardless of your discomfort, please reach out. Reach out. Please be there for your loved ones. Be truly there. Be present. Be truly there. Remember that there is no magic word that can take away their pain and grief. There is actually no single word on this earth that you can say that will take away their pain. So, the best thing any of us, you and I, can do is to be there for them, to be present in their pain, and not to be scared off by it. To acknowledge what they are going through is devastating and incredibly painful. So, my friend, be a grief supporter. From now henceforth, please be a grief supporter, not a grief comforter, a grief supporter. Thank you so much for joining me in this journey. I will see you again next week. Remember, grief is the price we pay for love. Thank you. God bless.